What is up, YouTube family? We are back at it one more again. And in today's topic, we are talking about females in hip hop. Now, I just recently saw a list of the top 50 rappers, female rappers of all time. And the first 10 rappers were, debatable, but they were pretty much what you would expect. You're talking about, I think Nicki Minaj was number one. Lauryn Hill was number two. And then it goes through some of the other female artists like Lil' Kim, Foxy Brown. And I agree with all of those in whatever order you want to put them in. I have Lauryn Hill number one all time because she could rap and sing, and she didn't have to sell her body to be number one. And that is my problem. Right now, we're in the age of sexism. When you listen to all the female rappers of today, all of them are only selling sex. And when you go and look at that list, when you see all the top MCs, majority of them didn't have to sell sex. You have somebody like Eve, she had some sexual songs, but she wasn't, like total whorish about it. She was more like classy with it to a degree. You know what I'm saying? Like, she had songs where she just really rhymed and didn't mention anything about sex. It is hard for any of these rappers today, these female rappers today, to have a song without mentioning sex of some sort, either their bodies or some kind of sexual thing with a man. Somebody tell me a song that they have where they're not mentioning sex that's on the radio. I'll wait. So, what is going on here? What is the climate? Because, see, a lot of females will tell you, oh, well, men did this, so why can't women do this? Well, that's incorrect. You had men that did this, but you had so many other men that were in the mainstream for not doing this. For every 2 Live Crew song, you had Public Enemy songs that were talking about revolution. Where's the female music on the radio talking about revolution or female empowerment without being sexual? Where's the balance? Why are all these female rappers sluts? It's like, can we get a regular female rapper? Now you have rappers like Rhapsody who got a little bit of shine a few years ago because she was with Jay-Z. I think she was nominated for a Grammy or and some awards at the BET Awards, but she didn't win anything because not enough people know about her. She's just a regular female MC and a dope female MC. I tend to think that she won't totally become mainstream because she raps with a lisp. So that kind of throws people off a little bit, but beggars can't be choosy at this point. We want real hip hop from real female MCs. Nicki Minaj used to be that. Go back and look at Nicki Minaj when she first was rapping in New York and trying to make her way in the game. She was not slutted out like this. I saw a video the other day of Nicki Minaj rapping and bouncing and dancing. And the only thing that I could see was this big old fat fake ass on the back of her. It looked like a big ass bean bag stuck to the back of her ass. The shit looked ridiculous. I mean, it looked deformed. And I'm like, God damn, this is where we at in society now, where you have a beautiful woman, a beautiful black woman like Nicki Minaj, and she has to go out here and add a big old bean bag ass to her already nice ass. I mean, I guess she was insecure about having a little ass. So in today's society, in today's culture, to be the top chick in the game, you got to have a fat ass. That's kind of sad, man. Now, I wanted to ask y'all, when have y'all ever seen Lauryn Hill's ass? Does anybody care about Lauryn Hill's ass? Has anybody ever wanted to see Lauryn Hill's ass? Her music was so good and so dope. You didn't give a damn about how she looked, how she dressed, what she had on, what kind of name brand clothes she had on. Or if all her clothes were non-name brand. She could have bought all those clothes from Kmart. And we didn't give a damn. We just wanted her music, her voice, her talent, her skill, and her songs. Now these rappers today, these female rappers, they gotta have all this other extra shit. And then most of them got ghostwriters. You got Cardi B, who's known as probably the #1 rapper in the world. And nobody gives a shit that she got a whole bunch of ghostwriters just writing for her. Y'all really think with the rants and ignorant ass shit that she be talking about online, you really think that she's in the lab writing down these magnificent lyrics? And y'all don't give a damn that she got a whole bunch of people writing for her. How can you even be on the female rapper list if you don't write your own shit? The game is fucked up, y'all. You look at somebody like Lil' Kim. Everybody had Lil' Kim's poster where she was spread eagle on the joint, right? Now, all of y'all are seeing that in your head, right? Now, understand that Lil' Kim was all natural. That was natural beauty right there. Think about that poster in your head. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. And that was all natural. Her nose was real. Her eyes were real. Her hair was real. Her ass was real. Her boobs were real. I don't know if her nails were real, but nobody gave a shit. Everything else was real. Now, it's hard to find a vixen out here, especially with these Instagram models where anything is real. Remember that scene from I'm Gonna Get You Sucker with a chick? She started taking off everything. She took her eyelashes off. She took her contacts out. Then she removed her wig and she was bald headed. Then she took her tits off and then she had a fake ass she removed. And dude ran up out of there. Keenan Ivory Wayans ran up out of there. Now these dudes be running to these fake ass bras. This shit wild to me. I don't know who raised y'all. I don't recognize this culture. I don't recognize this society. And I don't recognize these women. Where are the queens at? Remember Queen Latifah, UNITY? Remember that? Who you calling a bitch? Now, all they do is call each other bitches. They let dudes call them bitches. I never thought I would see the day where you could call a female a bitch and not get stomped the fuck out or slapped or scratched. Now they just letting that shit ride. I guess that's their version of the N-word now. They be saying it to each other like dudes say the N-word to each other. So there's a whole lot of like get back. A lot of these females are trying to get back at the men for what the men did. But see, they don't understand that men and women are different. We ain't built the same. We're not alike. You can't compare yourself to us. We are not the same. We can't do what you do and you can't do what we do. So why you keep trying to be like us and compare yourself to us? I guess because it's a lot of dudes is out here trying to be females. So you got gender mixing, gender reversal. And you're seeing it big time in the female rap game. The females of today are the new gangster rappers. They the hardest rappers going right now. Even the dudes is like, God damn, she hard as fuck. Who the fuck want to be with a female who's harder than him? What kind of role reversal bullshit is this? I ain't never seen no shit like this before. This shit is amazing. I mean, you got females out here rapping about drugging dudes up and taking their money. Cardi B admitted that she did that shit in real life. And y'all let that shit ride. You got females out here like Cardi B and Sexy Red who were claiming sets, who were claiming gangs. And y'all letting that shit ride. It's bad enough y'all let gangs ride. Gangs out here terrorizing the community and killing black people left and right every day. And y'all letting the gangs ride. Y'all just letting that shit ride. Ain't nobody saying nothing. Ain't no stop the violence movements. Ain't no end gang violence movements. Ain't no self-destruction songs being done. Y'all just letting that gang shit ride. And that shit growing like a motherfucker. Gangs have taken over so bad that female rappers are the new gangbangers and the new gangster rappers. You seen Sexy Red with YG with all that red on? So you're perpetrating this gang lifestyle. You're adding fuel to the fire. Now, this is only going to influence the culture more, which does what? Influences the kids more. So instead of keeping the kids away from gangs, you're giving them all the green lights to tell them to go and join a gang because you're co-signing all the rappers that are in gangs. And all the gang activity in your neighborhood, you ain't marching. You ain't marching for none of that shit. You only marching when a white person does something. Okay, well, when was the last time that happened? When was the last march? Do y'all even care about police brutality anymore? It's gotten to the point where the black community and black culture and hip hop don't care about shit no more. Ain't no more morals in this shit. Ain't no more love in this shit. This shit has gotten so negative. Y'all see what's going on, right? Now, I ain't even the most religious person in the world, but goddamn. Y'all said the hell with Christianity, didn't you? The females. They said the hell with the good book, huh? Y'all forgot what the good book says about harlots and whores. Y'all don't give a damn about the Bible no more. Don't none of y'all go to church no more. These females got the most filthiest mouths you've ever heard in human existence. It's hard to find a woman that don't cuss. See, back in the day, it was hard to find a female that would cuss. She would be one of the homies. One of the homies. Now, they are the homies. The females more the homies than your own homies. They harder than your own homeboys. They get it in, they roll up, they smoke, they chief, they do everything. They shoot more than your homies do. This shit is out of control. Now, I want y'all to ask yourselves, do y'all still consider yourself Christians? In the hip-hop community, how do you listen to this music and consider yourself a Christian? How do Christians say they believe in God and believe in Jesus in one breath, but then you pussy popping and ass shaking in the next breath? Your actions speak louder than words. See, you talking that God shit. You talking that religion shit. But ain't none of y'all living that shit no more. So why even claim it? Everything that you're about and all the actions that you're taking are blasphemous. Hip hop is indulged in all the sins of the Bible. Go and look at the 7 deadly sins. Lust right now is dominating hip hop because all these females are only about sex. Have y'all seen Sexy Red? She was pregnant at the prison, twerking and disgusting. And y'all letting this shit ride. Y'all actually be going to her shows and selling out her shows. And won't even go to church the next day on Sunday to wash those sins away. Because it's gotten so bad, y'all don't even give a damn about whether it's a sin or not no more. You trying to play both sides of the Christian fence. You said the hell with Christianity, but you just won't admit it. But your actions is telling everybody. See, Muslims don't play that shit. Muslims, they don't play two sides of the coin when it comes to religion. They really bout that shit. They pray 7 times a day. Most of y'all won't even get on your knees and pray no more. You just close your eyes real quick. You just do this number. You just be like, oh God, I need to pay this light bill. Help me. You won't even get on your knees to pray no more. And you doing every sin in the book thinking that God gonna help you with your light bill. Y'all something else, man. This is truly out of control. Hip hop is out of fucking control. This shit going worse and worse down into the shitter. And y'all just letting that shit ride. Y'all just co-signing all this shit. And still calling yourself a Christian. Y'all need to go to church this weekend. Until next week, do better. We out. 100.